Yo, what's up everybody? How you guys doing? So today we have an amazing interview with Zino. Zino is one of the guys who came into the program a while ago and has been crushing it right now. So maybe Zino, maybe you want to like introduce yourself at first here?
Of course. My name is Zino. I'm 20 years old now. I'm from the Netherlands. I actually started dropshipping in like mid-March. So it's like 5 to 6 months ago. And I'm now with Farouk's coaching for 3 months. My program just ended and I managed to do 70K revenue last month in August. It's like very big comparing to what I did before because I only started 5 months ago. Yeah, the program just finished and I am actually gonna extend it because it's just really good and I'm learning a lot from Farouk. So yeah, that's a bit about me. And
Nice. So 20 years old and from the Netherlands. So like how did you actually like found out about this program?
I found out about the program. I was looking into like a lot of people online who were talking about dropshipping, but I didn't really know who to follow. So I just was looking a lot of like YouTube videos, but everyone is giving like different advice, different strategies, etc. So I think I joined like a Discord and tried to network with people, and I came across a Dutch guy who said that you were gonna do a AMA in the evening. I think it was a free AMA in the Astro University Discord. So I just joined that and I found it really interesting. So I was like, maybe this guy does some sort of coaching. And I DM'd you on Discord, I think, and we got in contact like that. And I think 2 days later we started.
Exactly. Yeah, man. Very nice to hear. So tell me a little bit about when you first started Ecom. Like what was going wrong and what was when you like first decided, hey, maybe I need some help with it.
What I was really thinking in the beginning is that everything was about my website, how my website looks. And then when I was starting to work with Ecom Legend, they were just telling me to test as many products as possible, that my website was actually looking good enough to make sales. So when I heard that, I stopped like working on my website, what I was doing almost every day. I just wanted to look it as crisp as possible. I just started, instead of, I think I was doing like 1 to 2 products every day testing, to like 3 to 5 products, just grinding it out all day, which ended up in finding way more winners earlier.
Yeah, man, bro. Like definitely, that's like one of the biggest misconceptions I see with people is that they are just 80% of the time they're focusing on the wrong things, which is well like in the end, which will lead into not the results that you really want to, you know. And of course, it took for me as well a long time to really like realize what's really important to focus on the first things, but you know, it's you saw it as well, like what's really important, what's not important, and just like put like most of the focus on the stuff on just making the sales instead of making everything look like very fancy. And yeah, man, you did like very well. So like, how much your revenue are how do you say like are you doing like right now?
Right now, I'm doing around 4K every day with really good profit margins as well, from like 25 to 30%. And that is in the Netherlands and Belgium, only with Ideal and Bancontact.
No
No
Klarna, huh?
Klarna.
Bro, fuck Klarna, bro. Nice, bro. It's the best. So like, so why do you think you managed to do still like these nice like profits even like without Klarna? So why do you think it is the case?
What I've like learned in the last month is that I was trying to scale way harder than I should have been. So whenever I got a product that was like winning, and it had one good day, I like doubled the budget, etc. For the Facebook ads. And now I'm like scaling way slower. I had, for example, a winner a few weeks ago who was running good on like a 200 euro budget. So instead of just doubling it and doing crazy things like surf scaling, I was just keeping it on the budget and then on good days scaling it with like 20%. But that's it, and it just kept consistent every day. Every day, like 300 euros in profit with one product. It was just really nice. Yeah.
That's good. Just sustaining the winners, looking for new products and sustaining the winners, not scaling them like crazy. Because the market is it's good, but it's not that crazy big as US, obviously. Yeah, that's a good one. So So how much time did it took for you to that you would see that was like finally like taking off? Like in the beginning, you made some sales and then it went like all bad again. So like what was like the turning point in your opinion that you were making like consistent like good profits every day?
So in the beginning, I came across a store who was selling a collection of jewelry, and I saw that it was drop shipping, so I copied the whole collection. It was a buy one get one collection. So with that collection, I made like 300 to 500 in revenue every day. But besides that, I just didn't get to find a winning product. It took me almost, I think, over 120 products testing to find like a decent B winner. It was that I got the sales from that collection. It was selling good, but it took a lot of testing for me.
So it took you 120 products to find a proper winner, you say.
I think around that, yeah.
So how is it at the moment right now?
Right now, with like finding winners, it's going way better because I think what it was for me in the beginning, I was just testing shit products. I think because over the time when you're testing every day consistent for like 3 to 5 products every day, your product research is going to get better as well. So what the biggest thing that I could say is just keep consistent every day. Take your time with the product research and really focus on that in the beginning.
Yeah. So what's your favorite niche in like finding like good winners and like which kind of product research method do you use for this?
So right now I only sell fashion, like the women's fashion. So what I do is that I go on apps or websites like Sparrow or just use Facebook Ads Library to find like these fashion products. Just scroll through them. Yeah, just trying to see like good websites that sell a lot of the items that you want to sell. And what really works good for me as well is video ads for fashion. So I'm really trying to search for those as well lately.
Sick, sick. So let me ask you this. In terms of like giving like a proper advice for people who were in the same position as you were like 3 months ago, what kind of position were you like in like mentally and is how do you say like mentally as well like financially and the like situation is like way better obviously right now. But what kind of advice would you give to these kind of people?
Might sound really corny, but really just believe in yourself. When I really started this, I always know if I'm gonna start this, I'm just gonna go do this until it works out. I know it's gonna work out for me if I put the time in it. Write it down, put it on your wall, make goals for yourself, and just go for it every day. Put everything aside. I've done it like for the last 2 months as well. I know I can even do it more, so I won't ever get comfortable with that. So just really keep pushing yourself, and it will work for sure.
Yeah, so just not like giving up. So, what would you say besides the product research is the most important factor in your opinion to succeed with dropshipping in EU markets?
I think it's really important as well is the backend. So when I joined the program as well, I got teach like how to have a good structure for your Facebook, for your ad account, etc. Because I've been using my personal ad account since the beginning that I started. I've not been in touch with agency ad accounts as well. So a good structure is really important, I think, because so far my ad account has not got restricted yet or anything, which means I just can keep going and keep momentum.
Good one, good one, good one. So, let me ask you like more like technical stuff, for example, about like Facebook. So, like, how do you, for example, right now like test products and how do you scale them? Like, in what way?
How I test my products is in a ABO campaign with 5 different ad sets, and every ad set a different interest. So how I scale them right now is after 3 days, if they run really good, I'm gonna make a CBO out of it with the best interest of the ABO. And if the CBO doesn't work out, I'm gonna try to scale in the ABO, and I do this by duplicating the ad set and then scaling that one.
So, like, what budgets do you like test with and scale with?
So for the ABO, I start with around 10 euros per ad set. If the that's been running for 50%. I'm actually gonna, and it has no sales. That's it's the time I'm gonna kill it. But if it does have a sale, I'm gonna let it run. And the same strategy I use for the CBO. So if I make a CBO out of it after 3 days, I am gonna let it run for at least 50%. If it's a CBO 100 euros, I'm gonna let it run to 50. If it gets no sales, I kill it. But if it gets some sales, I'm gonna let it run.
Yeah, quite a simple strategy, right?
Yeah.
But it's working. I mean, like that's the thing.
Yeah.
We always try to like simplify as the things, you know, as fast as possible, man. Even if it takes some money in the beginning, simplifying things so important, you know. Even for me, like I'm a lazy person, so sometimes we even only prefer to do everything with CBO instead of ABO to keep everything like more simple. Even if you know, like ABO can be like a little bit like even like better at many times. Sometimes we're just lazy and we just go for CBO, man. I know, but it's good. It's a good strategy. So let me ask you this. So in terms of like your store, do you have like a niche store or like a general store?
Right now, I do have a general store. When I actually joined the program, I had a full niche store, and you advised me instantly to make a general store out of it, which really helped for me so far.
Nice. Let me ask you this. Like, in what way did the Astro program help you?
It helped me so much because whenever you sign up for the program, you're getting a private message chat on Discord. So whenever I got like a question, I can just send it in there, and Farouk or one of his team members will respond within 30 minutes with an answer for me. So every roadblock or thing or wall that I walk against, I'm just gonna get the answer from people who already experienced that. So it's just a speed up to success, I guess.
Nice.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
Interesting, man. So let me ask you this: what are like now your next steps? Because you said you extend the program because you believe you can still scale higher, and obviously I'm pretty sure we can help you to like 10K days. What is like your next step and like your next goal right now? And like what are you going to do and how are you going to achieve it?
So my next goal, after hitting 70K last month, this month I'm gonna go for 100K in revenue. So far, I'm totally gonna hit it. It's going very well. And this week we made a plan together with your brother that I'm also gonna open a second store in Sweden. I'm gonna do that opening there with Klarna. Right now I've got enough cash flow to do that. So I'm just working really fast to get the second store opened as soon as possible.
Interesting. So like expanding now to different markets, right? That's the next step. Yeah.
Yeah.
And as well for everybody listening to the call, I always recommend to just focus in the first until you get like 20, 30K in net profit or your bank account, just stick on one market and then later go to like different markets. So Zino is doing it the perfect way and like we hope to help him as well, like to even like higher levels. So I want to ask you like this whole video that we're like recording right now, this like how everything's going for you and like your whole success and all that kind of stuff. Who would you recommend this call to?
I would recommend this call if you're seeing this right now to, I'd say myself, in the beginning of this year, really searching for something new. For example, I was in school, I didn't like it. I had a job, still work at my dad's restaurant just to help. I might quit soon, but if you're searching for something and you have the money for it, just take the risk and work hard, and you get there just like I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, interesting. So let me ask you as well, like what was your biggest obstacle so far and how have you like overcome it?
Biggest obstacle, I guess, just putting in the reps every day, even if you're not feeling like doing it. Yeah, just don't cry and do the reps, I guess.
Good one. I like it. That's a very good one. Good one. Is there like any last thing you want to say to anybody out here who's watching this video right now?
I don't know, just get the program. No, I'd say if you want to learn like drop shipping or something else, I really believe, and I've learned that getting a mentor is really the number one thing that you should do in order to get success as soon as possible. You can learn everything yourself, but if you have someone who's already walked the path for you, it's just such a big investment in yourself, and that's my biggest tip that I can give so far on this journey.
Interesting. Very good. Very good. Yeah, man. I mean, even for me, guys, I have even myself. I have also like a mentor for life, for business, for everything. I also have it. So important, man. Really, it's so important. I can't stress this enough, man. So yeah, man. Like definitely, bro. It was, to be honest, also value was very nice. I hope, like, I'm 1% sure, like, I believe it that like people are going to like benefit from this call. It doesn't matter like what level they're on, especially if they're like in a beginner and they were this like in the same phase that you were in. Like it was very amazing to have you on. And and to be honest, let's say like we get as well like a part 2 in like 3 months and see what level you're on then. I think people would love to see your journey there. So yeah, man, I think this was like amazing to speak to you again. To be honest, if you're ever like in the same situation and you want as well to scale your business or you want to start ecom, whatever, right now, just check like in the bio, like book a call with us and see maybe if you're like qualified or not. And by the way, we don't take everybody randomly, to be honest. Yeah, man. Let's see if you're also like qualified enough to join as well the program, because we don't want to take like every single person in the program. Only people we also like believe in. So, and by the way, give a big shout out to Zino. By the way, Zino, like what's your IG or Twitter like I connect to you?
You can find me on Instagram. My IG is Zino Richter.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. Like I will plug your IG as well, like down here as well in the video, so people can see it as well. So yeah, man, guys, if you want to reach out to Zino as well and just chat about him with EU Market, he's always down to, at least I believe so. He's always like very genuinely giving value as well in the program. Yeah, man, that's amazing. So guys, like, subscribe, whatever, do all this stuff. And yeah, man, if you're also interested, just check here the link in the bio, or just as well like DM us as well like on IG at Ecom Legend. And let's see if you're like a good fit for the program as well, man. Let's see. Yeah, man, Zino, thank you very much. A big shout out to you, and let's scale to at least 100 to like 200K a month, man.
Let's do it.
All right, man. See you.